So here's the history of rock and roll, right? So the early days, Chuck Berry's playing. Early rock drummers were jazz drummers, and they were like trying to figure out, oh my God, how am I going to compete against that amp? And they're just playing a loud jazz beat, right? So, and then Earl Palmer comes along and goes, the heck with that. And then there's a guy named Hal Blaine that just took that ball and ran with it. Hal was the guy that had the house in the Hollywood Hills, the 2 Rolls Royces, the boats. This is the problem. He got married 7 times. I don't know. He's an amazing guy though, and the best joke teller in the world. So check out, if you want to be great, you've got to study the greats. So if you want to be a great rock and roll drummer, you've got to know the bands. The Who, the Beatles, the Stones, the Led Zeppelin. You have to know all the bands. And know your drummers, man. Know your John Bonham and know what he brought to the table. And know what Charlie brought to the table. And be able to imitate these styles. And how Keith Moon was a raving lunatic, but a genius. And how his style was so crazy. It was like he was the perfect drummer for the Who. Ringo gets slack, but he was the perfect drummer for the Beatles. And he brought those songs to life. And talk about great time. He couldn't hear himself at Shea Stadium, and he was like a metronome, So Ringo is great. So you steal from all these guys.